Hello there. Do you struggle with some thought patterns that are holding you back from giving your goals your best shot? But you don't just know how to navigate through them. If you're in that category, you're in the right place at the right time. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to break free from limiting mindsets. So you might want to pause this video and share this good news to someone else so that we could make the world a better place. My name is Favour and I am mindset coach. I'm popularly known as a mindset engineer, and I help people like you achieve exponential results by teaching you the powers of your mind and mindset. In this video, we're going to be looking at 3 limiting mindsets that have held most people down from hitting their goals and giving life their best shot and living the life they really want to live. 3 very dominant ones. Number 1, we're going to be looking at the nomadic mentality. The nomadic mentality, this is a mentality that believes that the grass is greener at the other side of the fence every time. So they always want to go to the other side of the fence. They always want to try out new things. They say today it's crypto that is raining, and they leave their digital marketing business and they are off. Tomorrow they say is selling of, let's say, footwears that is raining, and then they leave their crypto business and run to that side. Next tomorrow there's a new thing. There is always a new niche in town, and you would always find them there. Those set of people are in the category of this mindset. They have what's called a nomadic mentality. And the funny thing is, most young people do have that mentality. They feel that the grass is greener at the other side of the fence, but it is not true. The grass is greener where you choose to water the grass, not at the other side of the fence. So many people are roaming from niche to niche. They are not in one niche, they are not in one place, and this thing is very bad because it makes you not grow. You cannot mount up growth, you cannot achieve exponential results because you're always moving from one place to another. You're always moving from one niche to another, and it doesn't help anybody. It doesn't help you. So this mindset is something that you really need to be careful of, right? So personally, I tell myself that it's very hard for someone to convince me as I am to leave my niche and jump into another niche totally different from my niche just because of everybody is balling through it. I know there's something called adjustment and flexibility and all of that, but you need to be consistent in one thing. You need to be in one place. People should know you for one thing. If you keep at something for long, you would succeed at it. See, my father always says that anybody can start a trend. And that's the truth. He says anybody can start a trend. Someone just needs to keep on doing something with so much confidence and so much tenacity, and it becomes a trend. Every single thing that's ever trended started like that, including the very stupid things. It's one person that just kept at it, or a set of people that just kept at it until it became very popular, and boom, everybody wants to join that thing. So you too should learn how to stay in one place. If you've been considering moving to another niche, trying another business, and every time I see young people, they are doing another business, they are doing this one, they are doing that one, they are doing this, every single time you can't even tell what exactly are you doing. You don't even know what business they are into because they have nomadic mentality. They are moving from one place to another, and this in itself is a very limiting mindset because it will not allow you to grow. For every person who has ever achieved anything substantial in this life, of course, ask them. There are times where it wasn't very good, right? But they kept at it. They kept at it. And it is that tenacity, that consistency that will give you your results. Anything you are doing, right? You need to be at it. So if you have that urge always to move from one niche to another, from one business to another, it's time for you to take note that it's a limiting mindset that can hold you back. I hope you're enjoying this section. You might want to like this video, subscribe, and click the share button to share this video with someone you love. Number 2, we're going to look at perfectionism. So this is a mindset that limit a lot of young people. People want to always get it right before they start. right? They want to get it figured out. They want to have a big studio. They want to have, you know, the latest iPhone. They want to have everything set up. They want to have 15 staffs working with them, and, you know, $1 million in their account that they will use to fund their business. And it always doesn't work that way. They don't have everything set up before they start. And this is one of the biggest things I have known to have held or that still hold young people back from pursuing after their goals, because they don't want to look stupid. But the truth is, if you are going to achieve anything substantial in this life, you're going to have to get ready to be stupid for a while, because you're going to suck at it. When I mean suck, I mean fail at it. You're not going to be perfect. There are some things you might not know how to do well, and it is perfectly okay for you not to be perfect at it. You just need to be comfortable at it. You just need to be consistent at it, and after a while you get better. Clarity comes by doing. You get clarity as you walk, not as you sit down and wait for everything to be figured out. And that's exactly what so many young people do. They never start. And you ask them, why have you not started out on your goals? And they're like, well, I don't have this and I don't have that. You will always not have something that will make you wait and procrastinate. And this thing breeds procrastination. You might not be perfect, right? Your content writing skills might not be great. Your video editing skills might not be great. Your whatsoever, it might not be great, but clarity comes by doing. And it's in that doing, you consistently doing something, that will stand you out over time, right? But we fail to realize that the great people that we look at, they also have their behind the scenes, the times where they were not always perfect. And we just want to be perfect. You know, we admire these people when we see them on social media, forgetting the fact that they were once like you in your, you know, your state of confusion without clarity. But they started. You just start. It sounds that just starts. We always hear it's a cliche. We just hear it like start. But I mean, there was no better way to say it. Just start. Just start. Okay, so number 3, which is my most interesting, and this one, it's a bit tricky, right? It's called the fixed mindset. But before I jump into it, let me tell you about my boot camp. So I have this boot camp coming up that we will deal with limiting mindset, bad habits, low self-esteem, inferiority complex, heartbreaks, and lots more. We will deal with them in details. In this boot camp, it's going to be a 1-month boot camp. We're going to also have a challenge with it that will help you boost your confidence and your visibility. We're going to be looking at a whole lot of things. You're going to be able to gain clarity, discover your purpose, and lots more. If you've been through any sort of heartbreak, or you have bad habits that you've developed over the years and you want to break free from them, this boot camp is not what you want to miss. So the link would be in the description, as well as in the comment section. So do well to click it and register for the bootcamp today. Number 3, we're going to be looking at fixed mindset. Fixed mindset is a mindset that believes that your talents are fixed. So you have innate behaviors. You're either intelligent or you're not. You're either smart or you're not. You're either beautiful or you're not. You're either talented or you're not. It's a mindset that believes you have fixed traits. And this is a very bad one, right? Because it doesn't give room for growth. So many people believe this and they say, I'm not good at maths, I'm not good at this, I'm not good at that. And because they have fixed mindsets that they are not good at it, they don't even attempt to try. So that mindset is a very, very tricky one. It can also be for intelligent people. Intelligent people believe I'm intelligent in this thing, and because of that, they also, shy away from challenges. So people who believe, okay, I am intelligent, when you give them tough work, right, they shy away from it because they want to affirm to themselves that they are intelligent and they are smart. So they do not approach challenges. They do not try to solve more problems, because they don't want anything that will make them dumb or make them look dumb, right? So that fixed mindset is a very limiting mindset because it do not give room for growth mindset. In the research work by Professor Carol Dweck and in her book Mindsets, you can read it, she talked about mindset, the fixed mindset and the growth mindset, and she took time to detail it and how it affects you in every area of your life. I mean, that's a lot. How, whether you have a fixed mindset or a growth mindset, how it will affect you in every area of your life. So people who believe they have growth mindset or who have growth mindset, they tackle challenges. When challenges come, they want to learn. They want to say, okay, how can I get better at this? They put in effort, right? But people with fixed mindset, they don't want to put in effort because they feel, I am intelligent, so I should know how to do this. So, but people with growth mindset, even when they fail at it or they sulk at it, they want to attack it. They want to try to solve it because they know that if they put in effort, they can be better. When you criticize people with fixed mindset, they take it personally and they label it as a tag. But when you criticize people with growth mindset, they look for a way to improve at it. So, I've said a lot. The question is, how can you break free from this mindset if you have any of them? One of the very, very good things I love with mindset and my niche is that it is both easy and complicated. So I'm going to give you one strategy that has worked for me every single time, and that is self-awareness. Self-awareness of this mindset would help you overcome them. And that is why I had to start with mentioning out some mindsets that are limiting. Because the truth is this, if you do not know you have something, you cannot seek for help, right? The first solution to a problem is admitting you have a problem. So if you admit that, I have a fixed mindset, or I have a nomadic mindset, or I am leaning towards perfectionism, right? With that awareness, you tend to attack those thought patterns whenever they come. As a physiologist and pharmacologist in the making, I have read about the brain and how neural patterns are formed in our brain, right? And how new habits can be formed as well by our nervous system, like strengthening some pathways in our nervous system. So it's like a broom. If you put one broomstick is strong. It's not really strong, sorry. Another one, and then it becomes very strong. And that's why some patterns can be very hard. Those ones are called paradigms, where they have sink deep into your skull. We'll talk about that some other time. So, but this time around, we're looking at, when they are still in your consciousness, you know that, okay, I do these things. So what you do is, any single time you find yourself in that position, you quickly attack it. So when you find yourself thinking, there's this new thing coming up, everybody's now selling this, let me leave what I'm doing, let me leave the bags I'm selling, let me go and sell shoes. In that moment, you attack that thought, right? You attack that thought and tell yourself, no, I'm not going to think like this. So I talk to myself a lot, and sometimes you have to speak. If you watch my previous videos on thoughts, like overcoming negative thoughts, and I think the law of attraction below, you can check them below. I talked about how when you think negative thoughts, you don't approach them with thoughts. Thoughts don't hear thoughts. Thoughts hear words. I'll explain that in some other video. But thoughts don't hear thoughts. Thoughts hear words. So if you have some mindsets that you feel are not good, you don't attack them with thinking positive. You will not think positive. You will speak positive, and your mind will think it. Right? So when you feel like, okay, I'm leaning towards this thing, you quickly attack it. So if you feel like, okay, I'm leaning towards being, relaxing, because I feel like I need to be perfect before I start. You just start, right? Sometimes your brain you would be working against your brain. Your brain will feel like, no. My steez, how people look at me and all of that. But you shut that voice in your head up by speaking words. I need to start, right? You affirm the big picture ahead to yourself. So self-awareness of this limiting mindset and attacking them whenever they come up. So when you feel like you're leaning towards the fixed mindset, like you're feeling like, oh, I feel dumb because I couldn't solve this problem, I couldn't approach it well. You tell yourself, if I put in efforts to this, I would know it. If I put in efforts to this, I will know it. Every single person who has ever been good, trained, they put in effort. So you tell yourself that, and you know, attack those thoughts with words, and you will discover that over time those neural pathways in your brain will get strengthened over time, right? It will get strengthened, and you would naturally lean towards the growth mindset, lean towards more productive mindset. So I'm sure you enjoyed this video. You might want to share this good news to someone. Click the share button right now. Share this video to somebody and let their lives change as yours have changed. So I talked about my bootcamp earlier. It is one you don't want to miss. This kind of premium value and premium information, you will get it and lots more. Please like, share and subscribe. See you in my next video, same time next week. Bye.